Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram. And in this part of the Cricket Happening Show, it is going to be a preview of the first match of the T20 series starting between South Africa and Pakistan tomorrow at Durban. As you know, South Africa absolutely their morale boosted. They are absolutely were on the ascendancy in the Test series against Pakistan, taking it 3-0, and they are the number one ranked team in the world as far as Test matches are concerned. But T20s are something which Pakistan specialize in. But looking at the rankings right now in ICC, both the teams are in the middle rankings. Now, for South Africa and Pakistan, this is going to be the first 2020 match of the two-match T20 series, which is going to be played. The first one is going to be played tomorrow at Durban, and then at Centurion Park they clash on 3rd of March. So there are only two matches. So it is definitely very essential for either team to actually win. But definitely now this is going to be a different ballpark as far as T20, because T20 your skills really matter, how quick you are, how good are your reflexes. Now, as I said, this is going to be a different ballpark for both the teams. Now, for South Africa, so just let's look at Pakistan, because Pakistan are the ones who have been struggling. Now, for Pakistan, what is going to happen? One is okay. Let's look at both the captains. Now, South Africa have a captain, Faf du Plessis, who has been named as a specialist T20 captain for South Africa. So that is going to put a bit of pressure on Faf du Plessis. So okay, let me just first talk about South Africa and then come on to Pakistan. Faf du Plessis is going to be the captain. Now you know what a wonderful aggressive batsman he is, and he normally opens the innings for Chennai Super Kings when he plays in the IPL. So, but the news that is coming, the news that we have is that AB de Villiers, the wicketkeeper batsman, is going to open the innings with probably Henry Davids. Now, Henry Davids is also very aggressive. He played against New Zealand in one of the matches. So, but AB de Villiers opening with Henry Davids, well, it would be good, no doubt about that. And Faf du Plessis, the captain, might come one drop. I would rather be of the feeling that Faf du Plessis, who is he's a specialist opening bat. I mean, he normally he always comes in the top two as far as batting is concerned by opening the batting. I would be tempted to actually have Faf du Plessis and Henry Davids as the opener and get AB de Villiers one drop. So that really gives sort of, the opposition is also really worried, because they know one of the best batsmen in South Africa, AB de Villiers, is yet to come. But they have decided that AB de Villiers will open with Henry Davids, and Faf du Plessis, the captain, could be coming one drop. Now AB de Villiers is in a good form. He has actually got the man of the series. His wicket keeping and batting has gone. But now what that has done is that one of our talented players like Quinton de Kock, who is also a very good wicketkeeper, he played against South Africa, and he's also a very good batsman. He's a very talented batsman. The South Africa really the experts have really spoken very highly of him. Yes, one has seen him play some handsome strokes. He really has some wonderful strokes in his repertoire, which he can unveil. But it's very sad to see such a talented person, because AB de Villiers has come into the team, he wouldn't find a place in the team. So Justin Ontong is another person who is there. He will be playing as an all-rounder. David Miller, well, he's a specialist T20 batsman, and he's a person who really likes to hit the ball in the final stages, and he could be a real threat for Pakistan in the final analysis. And then Farhan Bahardeen, well, he's also a very good batsman. And then Chris Morris, who had a signing in the IPL this time for 2013, will be buoyed up, and he would like to put his best foot forward. As far as the pace is concerned, the Pakistan did not worry about Dale Steyn. There's no Dale Steyn in the team. It would be, the attack should revolve around Donvabo Sotsobe, who's a specialist T20 and one-day international bowler nowadays. And whether they go for an all-rounder, Rory Cleanwilt, or whether it will be Kyle Abbott, the Test debutant who did magnificently in the first Test, or it is going to be Ryan McLaren. Now, Ryan McLaren brings, I mean, he is one of those all-rounders who would contribute in all the departments of the game. Now, one would get the feeling, because it is 2020 cricket, Ryan McLaren, who is also a specialist 2020 bowler, might be included in the mix, and he might play tomorrow. And then we have the spin would be in the hands of Robin Peterson. Arun Fungiso is not being. Arun Fungiso, the left-arm spinner who did well against New Zealand, is not there in the team. But probably South Africa might be tempted to give Robin Peterson a chance, because Robin Peterson has done well against Pakistan. So probably they might be tempted to give him a chance. But I would rather say that they could go for Arun Fungiso, the left-arm spinner, just to see how he does against Pakistan. Because, or probably they might have a feeling that, Pakistan are good players of spin coming from the subcontinent. They might be in a better position to play Arun Fungiso than Robin Peterson, who is much more experienced. Well, that is for the South African think tank to think about it. Let's look at the Pakistan team now. Well, the Pakistan team, well, the captain himself, Mohammad Hafeez, who had a dismal test series against South Africa, he's the one who has to lead by example. It's very, very essential that Mohammad Hafeez, the captain, gets lots of runs under his belt to make a statement, because he has been he has really been in the horrors as far as batting form is concerned, and that has really hurt Pakistan, because what they require from Mohammad Hafeez, the captain, is to lead by example, not only with the bat, as with the ball. Well, he definitely takes some wickets. He's a very good T20 bowler. He can bowl economically, but what is very important is that Mohammad Hafeez has to come good with the bat. So that is what Pakistan would be hoping for tomorrow. And as far as the openers are concerned, Nasir Jamshid, who was kept out of the last test match, will come in, and he will be partnered with their new partner, Ahmed Shahzad. He's also a very good 2020 specialist player. He likes to play his strokes, likes to go over the top. Nasir Jamshid, whether it is going to be Nasir, one would be tempted to say that Nasir Jamshid should open with Ahmed Shahzad, because Mohammad Hafeez has not been in some good form, so he should come one drop. And then we have the Akmal brothers, Umar Akmal and Kamran Akmal. Now, Kamran Akmal is also a very good T20 specialist player, likes to get on with the game. Umar Akmal, you know what a talented player he is. It's only something that I have always been saying in my cricket show, that Umar Akmal is such a wonderfully talented player. It's basically what one wants from Umar Akmal, is that Umar Akmal has to be consistent. So now that is the thing which has been lacking as far as Umar Akmal is concerned. Whether he can bring that consistency into the picture, score runs consistently for Pakistan, that is what is going to be important. But Pakistan would be absolutely strengthened by the comeback of Shahid Afridi. Now, Shahid Afridi, what he does, Shahid Afridi, for me, should be an automatic inclusion in the T20s and the one-day internationals. Well, he has already, Pakistan have actually included him, which is a good thing that they have done, as I said in my cricket show once upon a time. Now, Shahid Afridi, what he brings is, one is his experience, second is his bowling, which is be a real plus, and his batting. Now, his batting is something which we have not seen Shahid Afridi really blossom into those, really get into those strokes which made him a real hero. But definitely one would feel that probably his reflexes are weakened after getting old, but still Shahid Afridi can really pack some punch when he hits the strokes. But what one sees about Shahid Afridi nowadays, he's not able to clear the rope. He probably gets caught in the deep. Probably in his days that would have sailed for a 6, but nowadays he gets caught inside the boundary. That's what one has observed. He has holed out a lot. He's such a type of player. And then they have Shoaib Malik, who can come in and cement the batting order, in the sense he can just stabilize the batting order, play the anchorman's role, and then once he gets his eye in, he can also play some very, very good strokes. Now, as look at the bowling. One good thing for Pakistan, which they were missing in the test matches, I thought, was Junaid Khan, who was injured for the last 2 matches. And Junaid Khan, let me tell you, with his real concoction of deliveries, and also the way he actually swings the ball outside the off stump and also gets the ball in with lots of pace, would be a very, very difficult proposition for the South Africans to get some runs off the square. Now, Umar Gul, is a T20 special, so he would be partnering Junaid Khan for sure. Mohammad Irfan, the left armer baseman impressed in the test, would definitely be there. So he would be. So this will, I would say, Pakistan would have a very good pace attack. Now Mohammad Irfan, one has to see how he bowls in the T20s. That would be pretty interesting to watch. But I'm sure Mohammad Irfan would also not be easy to really play, because with his height he would gather bounce, he would get the ball. He also has those variety of deliveries, so he would definitely trouble the South African batsmen. So that would be a real test for Pakistan, I thought, because the Pakistan, I think, are well stocked as far as the pace bowling department is concerned. And as far as spin is concerned, they are absolutely well stocked, because Shahid Afridi, the right arm leg spinner, would be along with the Saeed Ajmal, the world class off spinner. So that would be something real tough. I think Pakistan's bowling is looking absolutely superb. They are looking very strong in the bowling department. But for South Africa, well, I wouldn't say they are looking weak, but I think the Pakistani bowlers will definitely have an edge over the South African bowling for sure. But the batting is the one where Pakistan have to really come up. Mohammad Hafeez has to come with the goods. That's pretty essential. And then Umar Akmal and the other players, Nasir Jamshid, has to get among some runs. So that is as far as this preview is concerned. So tomorrow is the first T20 match, which is starting between Pakistan and South Africa. Now Wahab Riaz, who has taken 9 wickets in the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy back home, is there in the team. But whether he'll be included in the 11, because to include Wahab Riaz in the 11, I don't think it should be a possibility. I think they should go with this same combination which they have. As I said, the pace bowling department looks pretty strong, with Junaid Khan, Umar Gul, Mohammad Irfan, Shahid Afridi, Saeed Ajmal. I think it's pretty strong. I think they should really stick with that. And Wahab Riaz probably, after seeing how these bowlers shape up, probably Pakistan can see whether they can afford. Probably if Pakistan win this match, then probably they can do some experimentation by getting Wahab Riaz in. But all in all, it looks to be a good game. It looks to be evenly contested, according to me. South Africa, even though they are at home, South Africa and Pakistan, I think, as I said, this is going to be a different ballpark already, a different ballpark altogether. And both the teams would really, I would say the batting, one could say that probably South Africans are probably stronger. But as far as Pakistan are concerned, their bowling is the one. So it looks to be an ideal mix. So one has to really see how things really go out there. But the T20 game could change in a jiffy. It is something, the skills matter on that particular day, how they really maneuver those skills and put it into action. But yes, one thing can be really assured as far as the spectators are concerned at Durban, and that is they are going to have wholesome entertainment here in the first T20 match, which is going to be played between Pakistan and South Africa, Durban. As I said, this is the first T20 match of the 2-match T20 series, which is going to be starting in Durban tomorrow. Well, after that, we have the one-day internationals coming in, and that is it. So right now, I'm not going to get into much details. This is ending my preview here of the first T20 match, which is coming up between Pakistan and South Africa tomorrow at Durban. And as usual, I'll be back with a full match report if time permitting, and if the match gets over before I leave for my office. Definitely, dear fans, friends and subscribers, your host Ram will definitely be there to bring you the full cricket report on the first T20 match between Pakistan and South Africa, which is going to be played at Kingsmead in Durban. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show for today. See you all tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye. Thank you.